Eunice is on Primus, monitoring the codon stream, and discovers that the arachnochimp DNA sample is suffering issues. On Asmitha's orders, Eunice sends some Velaticus biopsis to retrieve a fresh sample. Hours later, the Velaticus biopsis still haven't returned and Eunice decides to go investigate. Once near Aranhasima, Eunice's ship is shot down. Meanwhile, on Earth, Ben, Gwen, and Kevin are quizzing each other on which stars in the sky are actually planets. Ben notices that no one has tried to take over the Earth, kill them, or ask for his autograph in the past 2 days. At that moment, Simeon drops in, hanging down from a lamppost and asks for their help. Simeon explains that following his failure with the High Breed, he stole a few valuable items from them, and among those was a Xenocyte queen. Simeon brought the Xenocyte to an arachnochimp crime lord named Mizaru. Once Mizaru opened the canister, the Xenocyte inside attached itself to him, and started making more Xenocytes, which in turn attached themselves to the arachnochimps, turning them into DNA-alien slaves for Mizaru. Simeon only managed to barely escape and reach Earth for Ben's help. Deciding that Simeon deserves the benefit of the doubt, because if he's lying, he's at Kevin's mercy, they follow him to Aranhasimia and the land is cloaked. Armed with 4 of Cooper's DNA-alien repair guns, they go to the planet with the plan of curing as many DNA-aliens as possible. The Ultimatrix detects Eunice's presence, and Ben tracks her to a large opening, where they're ambushed by the DNA-aliens. The group soon discovers that the DNA repair guns are ineffective against the arachnochimps, explained later as they were designed to return DNA-aliens to human form, not arachnochimps. The Ultimatrix also lacks the Omnitrix's ability to restore genetic damage and thus Ben transforms into Terraspin and tries to fight them. Unfortunately, Eunice's presence returns Terrapin back into Ben, but she is able to rescue the team from the ambush. Eunice deactivates her link to Primus, which was interfering with the Ultimatrix's link to the planet. Eunice brings the group to the hideout of Haplar, his mate, and his child. Eunice explains that with Haplar as a baseline sample of arachnochimp DNA, she'll be able to return the DNA-aliens to normal form. Simeon instead states that he'll be the baseline sample, intending to make up for his mistake. When the group arrives outside Mizaru's hideout, they discover that he's taken Haplar and his family hostage. With this, the team is forced to reveal themselves to try and prevent Haplar and his family from being turned into DNA-aliens, in which they failed. Eunice is also turned into a DNA-alien. Ben tries to fight her, while Gwen and Kevin keep Simeon from being turned into a DNA-alien. Ben is able to transform Eunice back into normal by transforming her into her Unit Rix form, and then back to her human form. While Kevin holds off the Horde and Ben goes to fight Mizaru, Simeon, Eunice, and Gwen go to work, rigging up a pulse that will return the DNA-aliens back to normal. Ben transforming into Spider Monkey and at first tries to fight, but that fails. Spider Monkey transforms into Ultimate Spider Monkey and continues to fight with Mizaru. While fighting, Mizaru explains that the Xenocyte didn't take over his personality, but instead Mizaru took control over the Queen Xenocyte, resulting in a lot of power for himself. The pulse kicks in just in time, and every single arachnochimp transforms back into normal, including Mizaru. The others arrive just in time to see Mizaru defeated by Ben. Simeon sees the Queen Xenocyte struggling for a new host, and thinks about how much power he will get if he attaches the Xenocyte to himself. But instead, he kills the Xenocyte with a rock. Ben observes Simeon's change of behavior and accepts that the latter is fit to be a real prince. Mizaru vows revenge, only to be eaten by one of the many inhabitants of the planet, a root shark. The group leaves Simeon to drop Eunice off on Primus, then return home. Ben comments that Simeon seems to be reforming, based on the fact that he didn't take the Xenocyte for his own, to which Kevin denies. Gwen notices that the DNA repair guns are missing. Meanwhile, Simeon holds a black market deal, with the Incursians selling them the DNA repair guns for hefty profits.